Sunday, May 17th, 2020, day 59 of Island Life. As with many of the last few days, the big ongoing project is currently the landscaping around Wolfgang's house. So to start with today, I spoke to Nook about rebuilding a natural ramp that I wanted to move further away from Wolfgang's house. So I placed the marker down in the new location, paid Lloyd the fee for construction, and then continued to cliffscape around it to make it blend in. My attempts to duplicate the hybrid red roses worked very well, as overnight almost every flower produced a clone. Fingers crossed in a few days I'll be able to start crossing these together in the final steps to getting a blue rose. Chester also sold me a spare cap that I have the red version of. This one is green instead, but I guess it goes pretty well with the sweater I'm wearing. And for other villager interactions for today, Renee is sick. I helped her out by delivering some medicine, and she was as right as rain in no time. She even gave me a cycling shirt as a thanks. The cafe has been bugging me for a few days now since I don't have a concrete theme for the stalls and the menu boards yet. But today, that all changed. I designed a simple pattern using the food and drink icons that are on the menu boards, and it brings the counter area together really nicely. I asked for some help finding a better slide for the playground, and luckily Kelsey was able to send me one that better matches the rest of the playground equipment. Again, it's details like this that really help bring an area together. And while I had company, I was informed that Able Sisters had a particularly royal headpiece in stock. Since they weren't able to access their bank accounts for some bizarre reason that no one who visits other islands can understand, I elected to purchase the royal crown for 1.2 million bells and share it amongst them, even if it has left me particularly low on money. Monday, May 18th, 2020, day 60 of Island Life. Today we woke up to a new event on Hono Atoll, the Museum Stamp Rally. I headed straight to Blathers to see what it was all about. Blathers said that in each of the bug, fish and fossil exhibits there would be 3 stamp stations to collect stamps from, and upon completion of each exhibit he would give us a commemorative prize. Before we got started though, I was able to hand over yet another fossil yet to be donated, the saber-toothed tail. Sadly, this missing fossil was too small that I didn't realise it was missing in the first place, so I still think there are 3 fossils to collect. Getting on with the stamp rally, however, I first visited the bug exhibit and got the stamps for the quiet bench, the singing forest and the lab. Blathers gave me the bug plaque as a reward and gave us the bug completion stamp. Next up, the fossil exhibit, I found the mollusks, vertebrates and aquatic reptile stamps, and again as a reward I received the fossil plaque from Blathers and another completion stamp. Finally, it was time for my favourite, the fish exhibit. I obtained the pond, the ICC and the coast stamps, and had no surprise when Blathers offered me another completion stamp and the fish plaque. It was a pretty fun event, but sadly it was very short-lived. After seeing some new black cosmos sprout up again this morning, I wanted to change my hybrid garden yet again. Since the majority of the flowers here that I'm left to get require the same parents, I set up a condensed block of 2x2 grids to try and get the last 2 purple hybrids I need, and potentially more black cosmos since I really like them. During this, Kit taught me the glee reaction, which I thought was a perfect way to celebrate the completion of the new revision, and to close out the day, it was time to set up and pay off yet another incline, which leads to my house from the cliff north of Wolfgang's. Tuesday, May 19th, 2020, day 61 of Island Life. Today was finally the day to work on decorating the front of Wolfgang's house rather than the landscaping around it. I started off by placing a large dirt patch down where the furniture would go and make a narrow, broken up path leading towards the ramp. Using a few log stakes to act as a fence prevents the area from looking too obvious, and then I started working on his creature comforts. I didn't think he'd need much, so I just gave him a storage barrel towards the rear of his property, and then the brick well at the front with a bucket beside it for collecting water. I placed a small succulent plant growing in a tin can on top of a small log stool, and added a pile of leaves behind it to break up the brown on the ground. I gave him a log chair to relax in when it's nice outside and pointed it west towards the sea. And to finish the area off, I created a wood chopping area. I moved a cedar tree to the south of his plot and chopped it down. The wild log bench looks as though the felled tree is still there and he can sit on it if he wants. I also put some firewood beside the stump and an axe to the south. For now, this is the first draft of his house, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else we can do to make it more homely. The next small area of town to work on is the campsite fishing spot. I planted an assortment of bushes along the northern cliff to break up the horizon line when they're fully grown, and then placed a couple of lawn chairs down for the fishers to sit in, and a spare rack of fishing rods to the rear. An ironwood chair makes the perfect little table for a portable radio for some good fishing tunes. And every fisherman, of course, needs a cooler box to keep their drinks nice and refreshingly cold on a hot day of fishing. Today was the first day in a long time that I didn't see any new flowers pop up in the garden. I didn't have anyone to help me water them yesterday, and today was the same story. So I'm expecting similarly bad results tomorrow too. And, as one last experiment, I bought a bunch of cedar saplings from Nooks and planted them in a dense block north of Wolfgang's. I'm pretty sure I know which few of these will actually have the space to grow, but it'll be interesting to see nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Right now on Honotol it's 7:19 PM on Wednesday, May 20th, 2020, day 62 of Island Life. This is like the latest I've ever... Oh, we have a visitor at the campsite. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is the latest I have ever started one of these recordings, and it'd be nice to show you guys Honu Atoll at evening time. It's definitely not because I've been busy all day and I've left this until last minute. Not at all. No. Okay, so I've got a message from Kevin. Sometimes I hear others talking about training their brains, but I have no idea what to lift to work my brain muscles. Kind of worried I'm going to fall behind. Help! Oh, Kevin. Oh, dear. I've also got a bunch of stuff that I've ordered here. A couple of lanterns, because I want to put them around town. And also a spare tin bucket for the fishing area. Tin bucket for the fishing area, lantern for the fishing area, and potentially a lantern for Wolfgang's house. So yeah, okay, first things first. Well, I guess I can get my shovel out while I'm doing this because we've got fossils. Yeah, first things first, I want to check the hybrids, make sure that we haven't randomly got another new hybrid that we need, because that would be a shame, wouldn't it? No, wouldn't be a shame, it would be awesome. That's not good. It's a white windflower and a white pansy. That's not what I wanted. Video game. And it looks like I got one duplicate. Wah, wah, wah. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully tonight I can get some friends over to do some watering for me. And of course return the favour. You know what? That's the thing. Whenever you have friends over to water your flowers, you know, you got to show them that you appreciate it. Because obviously if you weren't clued in, guys, you should be clued in. Having visitors come over to water your flowers drastically boosts the chance of getting a hybrid and whatnot, or just a new offspring. So yeah, you've got to show them that you appreciate it by either watering their flowers in return for them, or giving them something in return, like money or furniture. Yeah, let them know that you appreciate it, because I do. Clebby, Alp, Cameron, Lavender, thank you for helping me. We got here. Oh, balloon. Balloon. I'm guessing 5,000 bells? Let's have a look. Just realised that you couldn't see my facial expression. Oh, look at me, my X-ray vision. Also, a bunch of people have been saying, oh, why do you just throw the flowers away? Why don't you, like, use them? Or even sell them? And you can sell them if you want, but, like, you're gonna get, like, 80 bells per flower, and I know it depends on the flower. Also, these grew pretty much how I expected them to. This was just an interesting experiment. I thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, you can sell them, but you get like 80 bells per flower, so it's really not worth it, like, at all. So I just put them in a trash can so that I can clear them up quickly and easily. Where was I going to put this lantern? Lantern. Can I squeeze it in? Oh, can I squeeze it in there? I don't think I can. I don't think... Was this for Wolfgang? Was this for somewhere else? I could have sworn it was for Wolfgang. Well, I guess I could put it back here. It means that we can't get through here anymore, but perhaps if we put it like that, then it kind of seems like he chops the firewood in the evening time, maybe? I don't know. It was just an idea. Right, let's head on over to the fishing spot, see if we can figure this bit out. So many branches on the floor now, like, holy smokes. Not expected that. Like, oh, a story. Okay, so originally when I was building this area, I was using the I used the big cooler box that you get for a prize from for the fishing not the fishing tourney. Yeah, it was the fishing tourney. Yeah, you get the big cooler for getting so amounts of points, and you can use that to like chain clothes in. And Chloe Hearts Cakes, one of my lovely viewers, sent me this one because I was like, oh, I wish there was a small one, and there it is. And she was like, oh, I can send you the small one that you can't change clothes in. And yeah, so the small cooler box works perfectly. But she lied. She lied because you can change clothes in it. Oh dear. And of course, what's this? KK Fair? KK Parade comes on. Parade. Yeah, I always forget the two. It's like, oh my goodness, what a dorky tune. Okay, can I squeeze that in there? Would this make more sense? I think this would make more sense back here. Oh man, it would actually make more sense on the table. I guess what I could do... Can't move that, it's fine. I guess what I could do is I could replace these with, like maybe a log bench. And put the furniture on top of both of them. Maybe, perhaps. Anyway, I'm excited to see who the camper is, because I might be getting a new villager today. Based on who this person is. Let's have a look. And it is... I don't know who you are, but you're adorable. I want you. Blair. Of course. Well, you're not shy one, are you? My name's Blair. How kind of you to stop by. I absolutely love this island, don't you? The air, the trees, the water, it's all so splendid. I confess, I can't help but think how fabulous it would be to live here. Nutlet. Guys, I will be inviting her to move in when I finish the video. She's moving in. It'll be interesting to see who's moving out. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, she is adorable. I was kind of upset that I couldn't get pecan. Because squirrels, I would say squirrels are probably one of my favorite villager types. Yeah, I was a little bit upset that I couldn't get pecan. Or pecan, or however you want to pronounce her name, the other day. Well, I could get her, but she wanted Walt to move out, and I really like Walt. So, again, if you guys weren't aware of how I'm playing the game this time around, whenever a villager asks to move out, I'll let them. But if I choose to try and move someone in, say Pecan from the campsite, then I can choose whether or not to let them move in based on how much I like or dislike the person that they're trying to replace, if that makes sense. So in the case of Walt, I was like, oh, I really don't want to lose Walt just yet. He was my only cranky at the time. I didn't have Wolfgang. Plus, you know, we all know the Honu Atoll lore. Oh, we're talking about him. His ears are burning. I got one humdinger of reaction to share with you. You like that one? You caught it, right? Bewilderment! I love the reactions in this game. What? That's... I love the reactions in the game, but I'm a little bit disappointed at how frustrating it is to try and pick one. Like, if you want to try and react quickly to something, by the way, looking for the message in a bottle. If you want to try and react quickly to something, unless you've got it on the hotbar, you go, oh, Glee. Then you can't redo it quickly, like, okay, we'll open that up, and then we'll go to there, and then we'll find Glee. There we go. Like, you can't really react quickly to something. What? What's this one, pleased? Oh, that's cute. I like that one. Did I just say cute? I just said cute. Leave me alone. Okay, up here is currently where I've got hybrid storage number 2. Yeah, I know. Technically, this is like hybrid storage number 3, but we don't talk about that. It's hard to find places to put hybrids when you don't know what to do with them. So for now, you know, they are just stored on the beach. I mean, they don't grow on the beach. They're basically locked while they're on the... Leaf is here. They're basically locked when they're on the beach, so that's pretty good. I will talk to Leaf again off screen because I'm gonna get a bunch of bushes from him because, I mean, if you guys didn't see, I made a bush guide a couple of days ago. Feel free to check that out if you guys want to know the exact dates when all the bushes come into bloom. Because I did a lot of time traveling in my second town to try and figure out the exact dates, and I learned some interesting stuff about them. Come on, I know I can fit down here. I've done it before. Come on now. There we go. Man, the angles to scooch between stuff is really finicky at times. So I'm guessing the message in a bottle must be on this shoreline somewhere. See what I mean? So many hybrids. So many flowers. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, let's keep on going. We'll get that message in a bottle, don't you worry. We'll get it. Apparently you can get 2 of these a day. Like, once you pick up one, another one spawns 12 hours later. And I'm just like, what? Have I really not got one? Oh, wow, of course it would be all the way by my house. Yeah, like, one spawns 12 hours later after you pick the first one up. I'm just like, that's crazy. Tiny library, I actually already know this. So I'm gonna... I know for a fact that I know this. I'm gonna put that in my, my storage spot that I have for duplicate... duplicate recipes, so that if anyone needs it when they come to my town, they can pick it up. I see so many people with so many of those cards on their town floor, and I was like, that would drive me nuts. Walking past those every day, not getting a 5-star town rating every day, you know? But oh well. When in Rome, I guess people are helping out when they can. I just typically, like, I'll ask people in the Discord, do you need this recipe? And then I'll mail it to them, rather than going through the rigmarole of trying to visit someone or wait for someone to come over and pick it up. Like, if I've got one that hasn't been picked up in about 3 or 4 days, I'll usually just toss it. Wow, what a bad set of stuff. Timmy and Tommy, I am disappointed. Jeez. Thank you, thank you. It looked like I was talking to Chester then. Poor old Chester. He's fine, he's fine. Oh man, I don't know. Oh, goodness. If I had anyone move out, who would it be for Blair? Either Celia or Nana, to be honest. Maybe Renee, maybe Kevin. But I'm guessing Blair is a normal type, so she'll probably replace Celia or Nana, right? I guess I'll find out, and you guys will find out in the next episode. Oh boy. And actually, ooh, this will be interesting, because next time I play the game will be a Twitch stream, so those guys will know first. Look at that fancy pants tuxedo over there with the handlebar mustache and the monocle. All right, let's have a look. See what we got in here today. I've only got 5,000 bells, so the humble sweater. Oh my goodness. Tuxedo, work shirts, Mai Tai shorts. What? Oh, of course, the ballet outfit. A cycling cap. Oh, I thought that is not a cycling cap. Jeez. Maybe it is, but I was expecting it to be like a helmet. Yeah, nothing decent. I never seem to have good stuff in my Able Sisters, sadly. Everyone else always has really cool stuff, but then I'm a very... how to explain it? I wouldn't say, like... I dress very casually in the game. I look at stuff and I'm like, I would normally wear that. I'll buy that and wear it in the game. Which is probably a very boring way of playing, but hey ho, this is Animal Crossing. We can all play how we want to play. And that's what makes it so amazing. Hey Kevin, I'll talk to you in a second, pal, don't worry. I want to finish off today by seeing what these fossils are. I haven't managed to pick up the 4th one, but that's fine. That's fine. I sort of clued you guys in on what's been going on. We saw Blair, which, yes, I'm inviting Blair. No idea who she's going to replace. Yeah, I know you're hosting a stamp rally. It's cool that you can do this on other islands and whatnot, and you can get multiples of the plaques, but they only sell for like 300 bells. It's really not worth doing at all. But hey ho, if you fancy doing it, you can. Multiple times. Lots of times. Go for it. Alright, please, please, please. Oh, no. No new fossil. No new fossil today. That's a shame. Anyway, guys, I think I am probably going to call it quits there. Not a lot to do today, I'm afraid. But hey, we did have a look around town, show you guys what's new, what's been going on, and of course, we saw Blair, and I want Blair to move in. Blair looks awesome. So, thank you all very much for watching. Oh, there's a bug in this cafe. That's not very hygienic. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Join me next time when we're going to have the next 4 days for you, May 21st through to the 24th. How many days of streaming is going to be in there? There's going to be Thursday and Saturday. So 2 days of streaming in there. Of course, follow me at twitch.tv/Dazzabound if you want to jump in with the live peoples. and have a chat with us, talk about Animal Crossing and life, and it's just generally a nice chill time, nice and peaceful. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the future, and yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye. Tune. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. With the socks, it just works so well.